Pagi yang indah, penuh ceria, hari yang berbahagia, penuh bermakna, kita raikan Majlis Sanjungan Budi Lambaian Kasih, Sempena Persaraan Mr Lau Chong Beng, Pengetua SMK Lelaki Methodist Pulau Penang. Sebelum itu, marilah sama-sama kita menghayati dan menghormati lagu kebangsaan dan lagu negeri. Salam sejahtera dan salam perpaduan.
A very warm welcome to all guests and teachers. We have an interesting lineup for this hybrid farewell of Mr Lau Chong Beng. We shall start with a speech by Hong Kei Jun, the head prefect.
Salam sejahtera dan salam satu Malaysia diucapkan kepada yang berusaha dan yang berbahagia, Tuan Pengetua Mr Lau Chong Beng, barisan penolong kanan, guru-guru dan para pelajar sekalian. Pada hari yang istimewa ini, saya mewakili semua pelajar MBS ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada Tuan Pengetua kerana telah menjadi seorang pemimpin yang berwibawa sepanjang tahunnya sebagai seorang pengetua di sekolah ini, iaitu dari tahun 2015 sehingga sekarang. Sebagai seorang pelajar yang memasuki sekolah ini pada tahun 2015, saya dapat melihat sekolah kita transformasi dari sebuah sekolah yang biasa sehingga menjadi sebuah sekolah yang berkaliber dari segi akademik dan juga kurikulum, dengan mementingkan disiplin dan khasiat belajar, dengan memperkenalkan peraturan-peraturan baru dari tahun 2015 sehingga sekarang, dan di bawah bimbingan beliau, sekolah kita dapat menjadi sebuah sekolah yang dinamik dan berdisiplin. Sebagai seorang pengawas di sekolah ini sepanjang 5 tahun, saya juga dapat lihat kes-kes disiplin sekolah dapat dikurangkan dengan banyak. Dengan mata sendiri saya boleh lihat. Pada masa yang sama, tahap akademik juga kita dapat lihat satu prestasi yang bagus. Peperiksaan umum seperti SPM, PT3 dan STPM, kita dapat lihat pelajar sekolah kita dapat mencapai satu tahap pencapaian yang sangat bagus. Baru-baru ini, keputusan SPM yang baru dikeluarkan juga menunjukkan satu tahap yang sangat-sangat bagus untuk sekolah kita. Dan dari segi pencapaian kurikulum juga kita dapat lihat sekolah kita dapat berjaya dalam pertandingan-pertandingan di peringkat zon negeri dan juga negara. Dengan ini, semua pencapaian ini berjaya dicapai di bawah kepimpinan beliau sebagai seorang pengetua di sekolah ini. Dengan ini, sekali lagi saya ingin mewakili semua pelajar, ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada Tuan Pengetua dan selamat bersara Tuan Pengetua. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih Penshun. Oh, nampaknya kita ada panggilan dari Singapura. Siapakah itu ya?
It's Thomas Lee Mingzi, one of the top STPM scholars as well as an Asian scholar.
Dengan itu, dipersilakan Thomas.
Greetings from Singapore. Happy retirement, Mr. Lau. Thanks for your contribution to MBS thus far. I wish you all the best on your next adventure. Stay blessed and be well and happy. Thank you.
Terima kasih Thomas.
This ceremony will be incomplete without a speech from our dearest President of Parents Teacher Association. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Sarvanan Anandalaki Dharmalingam, the current YDP of MBS PTA.
We have gathered here to bid farewell to Mr. Lau, the principal of Methodist Boys School. Mr. Lau has been the most responsible and committed principal MBS has ever seen. We can never forget his valuable and effective suggestion during the bad times for more than a year we have faced. His great experience have saved the school from great suffering from this pandemic. Mr. Lau is very much liked by the students because of his nice behavior, disciplined nature, and the way of dealing with them. He is full of ideas and keeps himself updated, which makes Mr. Lau different from others. His success is continuous and committed love for his work. Mr. Lau is a role model, and his dedicated years of service would live in our memory. It is a great honor to have a great principal in my school. MBS never forget Mr. Lau's distinctive framework to make unique education background for students as well as teachers. All his work would be in record and adored always. We can say Mr. Lau is a professional principal with qualities of good communicatory trainer, proficient administrator. He is actively participated in curricular and extracurricular activities in MBS. Great principal lead effective schools. Under leadership of great principal, teachers thrive. Students engage in core content and school administration runs smoothly. I believe MBS will be remembered as before Lau and after Lau. Mr. Lau, I'm wishing you a long, healthy and happy retirement. Best wishes in your new chapter of life. Thank you.
Terima kasih diucapkan kepada Encik Saravana. Seterusnya kita ada panggilan dari Datin Nur Azrina Makassar. Beliau merupakan bekas timbalan yang dipertua PIBD SMK Lelaki Methodist. Dengan segala hormatnya saya persilakan Datin.
Saya mula mengenali Mr. Lau pada tahun 2015 semasa saya menjadi naib YDP di MBS. Beliau seorang yang mudah kita bekerjasama dan juga beliau seorang yang terbuka jika kita memberi sebarang pendapat. Antara yang paling saya kagum tentang beliau ialah beliau sangat fasih berbahasa Melayu. Itu membuat saya rasa dia lebih mesra. Kalau saya bercakap dengan dia pun, kalau saya cakap bahasa Melayu, memang dia begitu, orang kata macam dia faham. Yang itu yang membuat saya lebih mesra dan masih terus bersahabat dengan beliau sehingga hari ini. Dan kepada Mr. Lau saya ucapkan selamat bersara dan semoga beliau mendapat apa yang beliau inginkan citakan dalam hidup beliau. Dan terima kasih saya ucapkan kepada Mr. Lau kerana beliau menaikkan kembali nama MBS. Ini pantun saya kepada Mr. Lau. Manis sekali buah rambutan, dimakan dengan perlahan-lahan. Apabila ada sebuah pertemuan, tentunya ada perusahaan. Selamat bersara, Mr. Lau.
Ucapkan ribuan terima kasih kepada Datin Nur Azrina di atas ucapan itu tadi.
Our next event is a piano recital by Derek Lim live from Melbourne.
Derek adalah bekas ketua pengawas MBS Beliau pernah memenangi anugerah muzik di peringkat kebangsaan.
Without further ado, let us hear a performance live from Melbourne. Derek Lin on the keyboard with a lively version of There Will Never Be Another You. The stage is yours, Mr. Derek Lin.
Hi, Mr. Lau. My name is Derek and I represent 5 Science class of 2014. I want to thank you for your leadership, your hard work, and your dedication to improving our school, MBS Penang. I believe that the legacy that you leave behind will not be in vain, but instead be an encouragement, motivation, and inspiration to future students, teachers, principals, and many more. So to celebrate your time here and your achievement in MBS, I will be performing a musical piece for you, and it's a jazz standard called There Will Never Be Another You. Hope you enjoy.
It is truly a compelling performance that managed to captivate all of us. Thank you, Mr. Derek Lin. Now, we have a special rendition of Paul Anka's Times of Your Life by alumnus professional singer, Mr. Patrick Ang. Please give him a huge round of applause.
Yesterday, you wake up and time has slipped away, and suddenly it's hard to find the memories you left behind. Remember, do you remember the laughter and the tears, the shadows miss the yesteryears, the good times and the bad you see, and all the others in between. Remember, do you remember the times of your life? Reach out for the joy and the sorrow, put them away in your mind. The memories of times that you borrow to spend when you get to tomorrow. Here comes the setting sun. The seasons are passing one by one, so gather moments while you may collect the dreams you dream today. Remember, will you remember the times of your life? Gather moments while you may collect the dreams you dream today. Remember, will you remember the times of your life? Of your life. Of your life. Do you remember, my friend? Do you remember the times of your life? Do you remember, my friend?
Terima kasih diucapkan kepada Encik Patrick atas penyampaian lagu yang sungguh bermakna sebentar tadi.
Our next speaker is the pillar of MBS. He is none other than Datuk Koo Chuk Sing. Datuk Koo Chuk Sing is the chairman of MBS Board and has significant ties with our school. Now, I humbly invite Datuk Koo Chuk Sing to pay his tribute to Mr. Lau Chong Beng.
Our dear principal, Mr. Lau Chong Beng, will retire on July 31st, 2021. With his parting, MBS will miss a dedicated educator with wisdom, foresight, and distinguished leadership. Personally, our school board of governors will lose a synergistic co-partner in the management and future development of our MBS education enterprise. When Mr. Lau was handed the flaming torch of MBS in 2015 to continue its founding mission, he immediately acted upon his new role in constructive collaboration with the school board and the various stakeholders of the school. It is no wonder that within a short span of 6 years, Mr. Lau has transformed MBS into one of the schools of choice in our community. Through his leadership and motivated staff, MBS has made significant progress to move forward to realize MBS' envisioned future. MBS has embarked on implementing rigorous academic programs enriched by the students' learning experience with a wide range of co-curricular opportunities in sports, in the arts, in community, and make a difference in the life of society where we live. Other education-related initiatives include the creative development of the changing physical resource needs of the school. With improved outdoor open space, together with a review and the development of our extra education program, and with the strategies and tasks required to pursue and deliver associated goals. Indeed, under Mr. Lau's watch, MBS Penang continue with its founding ethos and plays a proactive and effective role in nurturing racial harmony in our students, while inculcating the universal values of compassion, kindness, justice, peace, and integrity. The school will continue its commitment to provide the learning and teaching environment, preparing our students for their rightful place and a bright future in a globalized world in the 21st century. Well done, Mr. Lau. We wish you God's continuing blessings be upon you in your retirement years. Thank you.
Coming from Dr. who has worked closely with Mr. Lau, it is indeed a validation of Mr. Lau's commitment, dedication, and perseverance to transform MBS into a school of choice in our community.
Jangan ke mana-mana, persembahan seterusnya cukup istimewa.
Yes, it is special, I promise you. All the way from Tamod Secondary School, Thailand. Tamod School is our sister school in Patalong, and your students has presented a popular Thai song and dance entitled Loi Krathong.
Dari Patalong, Thailand, dipersilakan Sekolah Menengah Tamod.
Tamil School. The performance on the retirement of Mr. Lau from Thailand by Tamil School. สวัสดีครับ On behalf of Thailand and Tamil School, it is a great honor to be a part of the retirement of Mr. Lau, the director of Methodist Boys School Penang, Malaysia. Up next is the greetings from teachers and students of Tamil School.
Hello! It's time to relax. Wish you a happy retired life. Bye!
Today, we would like to present you a show for congratulations in the retirement. The wonderful presentation is called Loi Krathong. The show is about presenting Thai tradition and belief of Thai people in Loi Krathong Day. And now, it is show time. Let's enjoy the show together. Loi Krathong!
12น้ำก็นองเต็มตลิ่งเราทั้งหลายชายหญิงสนุกกันจริงวันลอยกระทงลอยลอยกระทงลอยลอยกระทงลอยกระทงกันแล้วขอเชิญน้องแก้วออกมารำวงวันลอยกระทงรำวงวันล 12น้ำก็นองเต็มตลิ่งเราทั้งหลายชายหญิงสนุกกันจริงวันลอยกระทงลอยลอยกระทงลอยลอยกระทงลอยกระทงกันแล้วขอเชิญน้องแก้วออกมารำวงวันลอยกระทงรำวงวันลอยกระทงบุญจะส่งให้เราสุขใจบุญจะส่งให้เราสุขใจวันเพ็ญเดือน12น้ำก็นองเต็มตลิ่งเราทั้งหลายชายหญิงสนุกกันจริงวันลอยกระทงลอยลอยกระทงลอยลอยกระทงลอยกระทงกันแล้วขอเชิญน้องแก้วออกมารำวงวันลอยกระทงรำวงวันลอยกระทงบุญจะส่งให้เราสุขใจบุญจะส่งให้เราสุขใจ
Hi, Mr. Lau. Greeting from Faculty of Education, Thaksin University, Thailand. And we thank you for your helping, sharing, and everything you and MBS have done for me and for Faculty of Education. Congratulations on your retirement. We wish you a happy retirement.
Wow, truly a wonderful presentation. Many thanks to our friends in Thailand. We shall continue with a very special message from a very special person, all the way from the Methodist Church in Malaysia, the Bishop himself.
Dengan segala hormatnya, dipersilakan Reverend Dr. T. Jayakumar.
Salam sejahtera. I take this opportunity to thank Mr. Lau Chong Beng for the years of service that he has rendered to our Methodist school, especially the Methodist Boys School, in his capacity as the principal of that school. We're very, very grateful to him. He has done so much for the school. Under his leadership, he has brought improvements to the school. There have been many achievements that the school has attained, and we want to thank God for Mr. Lau and thank God for all the changes, improvements, achievements that have come in. I'm particularly glad to take note that the percentage of passes in the major exams have increased. The student attendance in the school has also increased, and we are very, very grateful for all of that. And of course, there are so many other things that are under his leadership that the school has attained, for which we are very, very thankful to Almighty God. I'm particularly glad to take note that he has set up Picard Chapel and also the MBS International House, refurbished the basketball courts, which are also equally important. Spiritual emphasis in the school, academic excellence, as well as creating students who are interested in sports. In that way, their mental health, physical health are also taken care of. These are all the things that should be done. And of course, we are very, very glad that such things have actually taken place in MBS Penang, that these things have not been neglected. I'm also very glad for the upgrading of the school, buildings, infrastructure, and so on. Serving in the Methodist schools are not easy. The principal has plenty of tasks, plenty of things to look into. They have to look into the buildings as well, that it is kept in good shape, and constantly putting up buildings, raising funds. All of this falls on the laps of the principal together with the leadership team in the school. I want to thank Mr. Lau for giving leadership in all these areas, working together with our board of governors there. So, these are all peculiar to our Methodist schools, but Mr. Lau has done exceedingly well in all of this. So these are not things that we will forget, right? And of course, last year and this year, he has been able to steer the school under the new norms during this pandemic season. He has made sure that the achievements are continued, and under these unprecedented challenges that we have faced, the school has continued to do well. And that is a huge achievement as well under the leadership of the principal. So I want to thank Mr. Lau once again for being the principal, for taking up this challenge, for giving your best the last few years as a principal, giving your best, and also working with, like I said, with the Board of Governors, and also working with our Council of Education of the Methodist Church in Malaysia. So Mr. Lau, on behalf of the Methodist Church in Malaysia, I thank God for you. I thank you on behalf of the church for all your immense contributions. I pray God's blessing upon you and upon your family as a whole. And in your future endeavors, we pray that God will lead you, guide you, bless you, and you will continue to excel in everything that you do, and in all the places that you go to. You will bring your unique touch, your God-given gift to bless that institution or the institutions that you go to. May God be with you and bless you richly. God bless. Take care.
Ribuan terima kasih diucapkan kepada Bishop Reverend Dr. T. Jayakumar.
Hold on, we have a call from Yale University in the United States of America. It's Dr. Lee Kiat-jin.
Oh ya, siapa dia Dr. Lee?
He is an adjunct professor at Yale. Dr. Lee was one of the top students at MBS in the late 1950s. Let's hear it from Dr. Lee Kiat-jin.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm speaking to you from Yale University's surroundings in New Haven, United States of America. I would like to congratulate Mr. Lau for his more than 3 decades of service to education and 6.5 years as principal of our beloved MBS. We wish you good luck and Godspeed for the next chapter of your career. We are so proud of what you have done for us, and we are proud of you also. Now may I read to you a short Irish prayer. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Amen.
Lovely Irish prayer, Dr. Lee.
Tanpa melengahkan masa lagi, kita teruskan program pagi ini dengan ucapan daripada Yang Berbahagia Tuan Haji Wan Sajiri bin Wan Hassan yang merupakan Timbalan Pengarah JPN Pulau Pinang. Dengan segala hormatnya, dipersilakan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat sejahtera. Alhamdulillah. Pertamanya, setinggi-tinggi kesyukuran saya aturkan kepada Allah SWT kerana dengan izinnya saya diberikan kesempatan untuk meraihkan Majlis Persaraan Encik Lau Chong Beng, Pengetua SMK Lelaki Methodist yang telah memilih untuk persaraan pilihan pada bulan Ogos ini. Pada hari ini, kita sama-sama berada dalam Majlis Persaraan Encik Lau Chong Beng. Pastinya, sekolah akan berasa satu kehilangan dengan persaraan Encik Lau ini. Hal ini kerana Encik Lau ialah seorang pengetua yang hebat, telah berjaya membawa SMK Lelaki Methodist untuk berdiri sama tinggi, duduk sama rendah dengan sekolah-sekolah lain di Pulau Pinang. Banyak kejayaan gemilang yang telah dicapai oleh SMK Lelaki Methodist di bawah kepemimpinan Encik Lau Chong Beng. Sebagai PPD, Saya sangat bangga dengan kejayaan-kejayaan gemilang yang telah dicapai oleh pihak sekolah, sama ada dalam bidang akademik maupun co-curriculum. Pencapaian paling manis dan merupakan hadiah persaraan yang paling bermakna kepada Encik Lau pastinya ialah pencapaian SMK lelaki Methodist dalam peperiksaan SPM 2020 yang lalu. Apabila sekolah ini telah mencapai grade purata sekolah 5.46, meningkat sebanyak 0.13 iaitu 5.59 pada tahun 2019. Begitu juga dengan pencapaian layak sijil SPM 2020 apabila sekolah ini telah berjaya memperoleh 96.90% berbanding 85.40% pada tahun 2019. Peningkatannya ialah sebanyak 11.5%, satu peningkatan yang agak tinggi untuk peratus layak sijil. Dalam SPM 2020 ini juga, paling manisnya apabila sekolah telah berjaya mencipta kejayaan terbilang apabila 2 orang murid sekolah ini memperoleh semua A dalam SPM 2020 yang lalu. Tahniah kepada Encik Lau Chong Beng dan semua guru serta murid atas pencapaian yang cemerlang ini. Dan inilah pengubat dan hadiah persaraan paling bermakna buat Mr Lau Chong Beng. Saya ingin mengambil kesempatan di sini untuk memohon ribuan kemaafan sekiranya ada kata-kata dan perbuatan serta tingkah laku saya yang tidak kena dan ada yang menyinggung hati dan perasaan Encik Lau sepanjang kita bersama dalam arena pendidikan di daerah Timur Laut ini. Bagi pihak PPD dan Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Pulau Pinang, saya merakamkan selamat bersara dan selamat maju jaya kepada Encik Lau Chong Beng. Semoga Encik Lau terus diberi kesihatan yang baik dan dapat terus berbakti kepada masyarakat. Sekian, wabillahi taufik wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih.
Ribuan terima kasih diucapkan kepada Yang Berbahagia Tuan Haji Wan Sadiri bin Wan Hassan di atas ucapan itu tadi.
All of us in the MBS community know Mr. Lau Chong Beng as the principal. What is he like as a person? We know so little of him as a family man, as a student. Can he dance? Can he sing? Let's find out more of the man of the hour with the next presentation. A special tribute to Principal Lau Chong Beng.
can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I think I can make it now. The pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue sky. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Oh, what a bright, bright, sunshiny day.
There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now. And there goes my mind racing, and you are the reason that I'm still breathing. I'm hopeless now. I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. There goes my head shaking, and you are the reason. My heart keeps bleeding, and I need you now. And if I could turn back the clock, I'd make sure the light defeated the dark. I'd spend every hour of every day keeping you safe, and I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. 'Cause I need you to see that you are the reason.
Stay tuned. Now, a short message from MBS old boy David Sendo and his wife Rebecca.
Greetings, Mr. Lau. Wishing you a happy and healthy retirement. Enjoy this new chapter and do join us on our future adventures.
It was a pleasure working with you on the MBS anniversary book. Thank you so much for all your help.
Hadirin sekalian, majlis kita hari ini diteruskan lagi dengan mempersilakan Encik Peta Perumau yang merupakan pemangku pengetua untuk menyampaikan ucapan beliau. Dipersilakan.
It is a golden opportunity given to me to deliver a speech on behalf of the school via Google Meet to bid farewell to our beloved principal Mr. Lau Chong Beng, who will be retiring at the end of this month. Before I proceed with my speech, allow me to give a brief biodata of Mr. Lau. Mr. Lau is a true Penangite, born and bred in Jelutong. He told me he grew up in an area well known for its gang activities, or what we call it as a black area. Coming from a poor background, he studied in Jelutong Primary School before furthering his studies in Penang Free School. I'm very sure he must have done well in his primary school. In Penang Free School, he was active in the school band and took part in many band performances. His vast experience in the school band came in handy when he handled our school orchestra. His input and interest in the orchestra has transformed the school orchestra, and we managed to do well in the national music competition. Mr. Lau and I were in fact born in the same year, 1967. He has 3 sons. 2 of his sons have started working, while his 3rd son is in college. All 3 of them did well in the public examinations and were offered scholarships to further their studies. Not many know that Mr. Lau has a Bachelor of Jurisprudence. He too did his Masters in Public Administration in USM. He started his career in Sarawak before getting transferred back to Peninsular Malaysia, where he landed in Baling, Kedah. He had held the post of English Panel Head, Head of the Discipline Unit, and then offered the post of Senior Assistant in charge of co-curricular activities in SMJK Chomin, Kulim. Before he got promoted to MBS. Due to his vast experience in handling all these portfolios, he didn't face much problem in managing and leading MBS. In short, I would say he is a jack of all trades and definitely not the master of none. Frankly, I admire him for his knowledge in various fields. You can talk to him about any school matters and he has answers and solutions to them. He takes the trouble to delve deeper into any issue, and most of the time he is right in his assessment of the situations. His meticulous planning and monitoring is another aspect I've learned from him. He goes through every detail of the planning and able to foresee the problems that we may encounter. His PR is par excellence, as evident in his handling of sticky issues, especially involving parents. As you know, Mr. Lau started his career as a principal in MBS in 2015. During his 6 years in MBS, he did the best for the students. He's a man with clear vision and worked very hard to achieve the vision. I can proudly say that Mr. Lau has achieved what he intended to. When he stepped into MBS, the passing percentage for SPM was only 64%. He took it as a challenge and planned strategies well to overcome this pressing issue. Success doesn't come easy. As he told me, he gave himself 5 years to turn around the school. And true enough, after 5 years, under his stewardship, MBS managed to register the highest percentage of passes, that is 96.9% in the 2020 SPM examination. It is definitely not an easy task to achieve, but he believed in himself, the teachers and the students. Of course, the school board of governors too played a significant role in this success story. The PTA, MBS Union, all boys and girls and other stakeholders too played their part. He had cordial relationship with all the stakeholders and got them to be involved in the development of the school. As an instructional leader, he rightfully placed emphasis on the teaching and learning process. He worked very hard to make the students understand the importance of education. Under his leadership, the school achieved many successes. The percentage of students' attendance to school, which stood at 84% when he first stepped into MBS, improved to over 90%. Due to this, the academic results also improved accordingly. As a caring principal, he took care of the needs of the underprivileged students. Students of all races benefited from the free food program, free English classes, literacy programs, free shoes and uniform, free laptops, food vouchers for the needy, especially during the pandemic, and many more. In the field of extracurricular activities, the school became the national robotics champion. The school represented Malaysia in the World Robotics in New Delhi, India, came in second in the national anti-dengue competition, and won second place in the National Schools Orchestra competition. His other contributions include school safety programs, include Jom ke Sekolah in collaboration with Polis Diraja Malaysia, emphasis on STEM, that is science, technology, engineering and mathematics, with collaborations with private sectors like Penang Maths Platform and science clusters, basic automobile maintenance course for less academic inclined students, embracing diversity with emphasis on student values and discipline. He introduced Ignite. He introduced the school slogan, "We aspire to inspire." He too introduced the school code of conduct, set up the Piket Chapel and MBS International House, refurbished basketball courts, new rooftops for main building, Block A and Block B, security fencing and PA system, science laboratories repair, upgrading of MBS Heritage Center and eco-green projects. In short, he has contributed a lot to MBS, and his retirement will be strongly felt by all MBSians. I, on behalf of the students, teachers and staff of MBS, wish Mr. Lau all the best in his future undertakings. Thank you very much, Mr. Lau. All the best and take care.
Hadirin sekalian, majlis kita pada hari ini telah diserikan dengan pelbagai persembahan daripada bekas pelajar, daripada pelajar dari Thailand, dan sekarang tibalah kita diperdengarkan dengan persembahan dari guru MBS. Dengan itu, saya menjemput Cikgu Nur Farhana akan melapaskan sebuah puisi yang bertajuk Di Persimpangan.
Di persimpangan ini, tiba jua di persimpangan ini, barulah kita tahu besarnya erti budi, makna jalinan kasih yang abadi. Budi segunung tercurah dalam rencana, bakal mengerdip sinar kemilau arca kencana. Terhias di dinding minda, memara asas wacana, meruap bangga memangkin kesima, melarik teladan ikutan bermakna. Kasih ini tetap kokoh, terpahat dalam ikatan yang teguh, terbit dari ikatan ukhuwah yang ampuh, rindu nostalgia di sini berlabuh. Setia budi semarak kasih, untukmu Tuan insan terpilih. Pergimu Tuan bukan tersisih, budimu Tuan di hati membenih. Setia budi semarak kasih, Tuan berangkat, kami yang merintih. Selamat bersara, Mr Lau, daripada kami, warga MBS, Julai 2021.
Now, let's hear it from the teachers and the students.
Pertama sekali saya ingin mengucapkan jutaan terima kasih kepada Tuan Pengetua di atas segala tujuh ajar, berkongsi pengalaman
dan terima kasih di atas jasa dan sentiasa bersama dengan tim HEM di MBS, sentiasa bersama kami Turun Padang dalam memastikan sasiah disiplin kebajikan pelajar sentiasa diperkasa dan terbela kepada semua pelajar-pelajar.
Thank you for your mentorship, support and inspirations, and wish you all the best in what awaits you.
On behalf of School Discipline Unit, thank you Mr. Lau for everything you have done to improve school discipline. The knowledge you share with us is priceless, and we will remember the rest of our life.
Sir, actually, I'm speechless, sir. I have no words to describe your dedication, sir.
Bagi pihak pengawas, kami turut merasai satu kehilangan yang besar di atas persaraan Tuan Pengetua. Sikap beliau yang tegas, mesra dan fleksibel sebenarnya menjadi tonggak di dalam pentadbiran yang berkesan.
Your spirit, effort and inspiration in changes you have made to students and upgrading school IT facilities.
I wish that you will stay safe, stay healthy, and I'm thankful that you taught me and my class.
Mr. Lau, the entire school will be missing a great principal like you, and no one can take the place you have in our heart. A great principal build characters, encouraging, build confidence. You touch our heart and change our life forever.
Kesungguhan beliau jelas terpapar melalui setiap tindakan dan keputusan bagi memastikan perkhidmatan sekolah ini mencapai sasaran matlamat dan standard yang telah ditetapkan.
Saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih di atas bimbingan dan peluang yang diberikan selama ini. Semoga saya akan terus ceria, bahagia dan gembira bersama keluarga tercinta. Stay safe, take care.
Thank you, Mr. Lau. Take good care of yourself and enjoy your retirement. Bye, sir.
Thank you for your contribution. May God bless you and your family. Thank you.
Students will always remember you for all you have done for us as a principal. We pray for you all the time and wish you have a happy retired life.
Selamat bersara Mr. Lau. Semoga diberi kesihatan yang baik dan menjalani kehidupan dengan bahagia bersama keluarga tercinta. Maaf jika saya ada tersilap bicara dan perbuatan selama ini. Terima kasih atas sokongan dan bimbingan Mr. Lau. Segala pesanan akan menjadi bekalan kami untuk meneruskan perjuangan dalam bidang pendidikan. Bye.
Di hari
Hari Persaraan Tuan Pengetua, diharap Tuan Pengetua dianugerahkan oleh Tuhan kesihatan yang baik, masa yang panjang, boleh happy-happy dan enjoy your life. So, selamat bersara. Sehingga kita berjumpa lagi. All the best.
Mr. Lau, I would like to take this opportunity to personally thank you for the opportunity that you've given to me to serve in MBS. And I wish you all the best in your new season. God bless you.
Thank you.
Happy Retirement Day and good luck.
Selamat bersara dan minta Allah bagi sihat Mr. Lau. Itu saja yang minta. Terima kasih banyak Mr. Lau.
Wishing you a life full of success and happiness. Congratulations on your retirement. Goodbye. See you around.
All the best to you and long life, Mr. Lau.
Headmaster Manya, thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and hope to meet you soon, sir.
Pada Tuan Pengetua, saya mewakili rakan-rakan AKP mengucapkan selamat bersara.
Selamat bersara Pengetua.
Kalau ada sumur di ladang, bolehlah saya menumpang mandi. Kalau ada umur yang panjang, bolehlah kita berjumpa lagi. Selamat bersara kepada Tuan.
Ucapkan selamat bersara kepada Tuan Pengetua kita, Mr Lau Chong Beng. Semoga Mr Lau berada dalam keadaan sihat sentiasa, di samping keluarga tersayang, dan semoga kita berjumpa lagi. Terima kasih Tuan Pengetua, selamat bersara.
I wish you a happy retirement and hope you live a happy, worry-free and great life afterwards. Thank you very much.
Wishing you all the best in the things to come. As your transitions to something new, we would like to wish you all the best. Thank you, Mr. Lau, and see you again, Mr. Lau.
The Chess Club members would like to say thank you so much for being with us for the past 5 years. Your journey through MBS has reached its destination. We hope that you and your family would have a better life in the future.
I wish you a happy and meaningful retirement, for I'm sure you have created many meaningful moments in the life of students along your long career with your loving heart. I will surely miss you. Thank you, Mr. Lau, and we are MBSians.
Thank you, Mr. Lau. We appreciate what you have done for us, and we are MBSians.
Thank you, Mr. Lau. We are MBSians.
Seterusnya, persembahan dari Orkestra MBS. Untuk pengetahuan hadirin sekalian, Orkestra MBS adalah johan kebangsaan dalam pertandingan Orkestra Kebangsaan. Dengan segala hormatnya, dipersilakan Orkestra MBS dengan La La Land.
Hello, Mr. Lau. 5 years is very fast. No, 5.5 years is very fast. Too fast, in fact. I remember you delayed your arrival at MBS, but now you are leaving already. It's a sad thing to say that to you, but it's a happy thing for me as well. And the best part, being your colleague, is that we enjoy your support. I personally enjoyed your support very much. And on behalf of the orchestra, I thank you very much. Without you, it would not have continued to be what it is today. Thanks to you and your connections, and also your big heart for music, because you yourself have come from a music background. So thank you so much. I hope this orchestra will carry on and will remember what you have done for them. And it's also because of your drive that these boys got gold medal at an international competition 2 years ago. Thank you. May you be happy, may you be healthy, can enjoy a retirement.
Hi, Mr. Lau. My name is Simon Das. I'm the president of our MBS String Orchestra. I'm here to represent my orchestra to send our gratitude to you, sir. So, first of all, happy retirement, Mr. Lau. We are so grateful that you are with us. Thank you for everything that you did for us. Our orchestra won't be as great as now without you, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for everything that you did for us.
I'm very glad to have you as my principal during my stint in MBS. It was a great pleasure working with you. I have learned a lot of valuable life lessons from you, and thanks for guiding me all this while. For you, retirement is just a new beginning. Enjoy it and take care. Hope you like the video we made for you. Thank you. Bye.
Hadirin sekalian, majlis diteruskan lagi dengan penyampaian cenderamata kepada Tuan Pengetua Encik Lau Chong Beng sebagai tanda kenang-kenangan untuk beliau.
Now, let's hear it from the man of the hour. Please give a huge round of applause to Mr. Lau Chong Beng, Principal of MBS Penang.
A very good and blessed morning to all. Today marks my 6.5 years as the Principal of MBS Penang. It has been a most memorable journey for me while charting the school's path to regain back its former glory as a preferred school of choice. While academic achievement is an important yardstick, we must not forget that holistic education is the key to building good citizenry. This is my area of emphasis. Every child that walks through the portals of MBS Penang should have an equal opportunity to succeed at his own personal level. This was the very ideals of the founding fathers of the Methodist education mission. And for that reason, we commit ourselves to inspire all MBSians to excel so that none is left behind. In this respect, I am fortunate to have a committed administrative team and a set of dedicated teachers throughout the wonderful journey. They are actually the pillars of the school's success. Many thanks, MBS teachers, and also the supporting staff. You are all very, very special to me. This transformation that you see today would not have taken place without you. So to the teachers, teach not just as teachers, but as educationists. And to the administrative team, continue to serve without fear or favor. Serve not the position, but serve to touch the lives of the others. And please allow me to record my sincere thanks and appreciation to the Penang State Education Department, as well as the Northeast District Education Office for the guidance, cooperation and support throughout my tenure. We had a most cordial working relationship. My heartfelt thanks indeed to the MBS Board of Governors that is ably managed by Chairman Dr. Kasih and his deputy, Reverend Budi. It has been a pleasure knowing each one of you. Working with all of you has been a great joy. MBS Penang has progressed so much because of your undivided support in various matters such as students' welfare, sponsorship, refurbishments and development. I will always cherish your contributions and your invaluable counsel. Not forgetting to Dr. Lim Cheng Choi, the life advisor of the MBS Board of Governors. His contribution to the school is immeasurable. He is likened as the icon and the pillar of MBS Penang. At this juncture, allow me to express my thanks and appreciation to this very special man, Dr. Lim, for his unceasing support to me and the school. My special thanks also go to the MBS Parents Teachers Association under the leadership of Mr. Saravanan. I treasure the role of each and every PTA members. Past PTA, YDP Pastor Jonathan Lim, and his deputy Datin Nur Aslina Makarsa were also instrumental in looking after the welfare of the students. Thank you to all of them. The MBS ACS Union, which is the MBS alumni, has always been there for the alma mater. Kudos to the various management committee over the years. My salute to all of you for your sacrificial love, care and contribution to the school. My special thanks and appreciation to Bishop Emeritus Ong Vaite and Bishop Jayakumar of the Methodist Church of Malaysia for their unceasing support and assistance rendered. I too need to specially convey my thanks and gratitude to the Methodist Council of Education, especially to a retired Executive Director Mr. Koh Hong In for his guidance, help, assistance and support and encouragement too. I am also thankful to the student leaders, especially the prefects board, the monitors for keeping the school discipline in check. Of course, the hundreds of students who give the school a life. My best wishes to all of you. May all of you succeed in whatever you are striving for, and always to remember to carry on with our MBS values and the code of conduct. Throughout my tenure, many alumni, old boys and the private sectors have supported the school in various projects. I am truly indebted to all of you for always keeping MBS in your thoughts. Behind every successful man, there is always a woman. But I have two. I have two though, because of these two I am standing here today. One is my late mother, whom herself has never been schooled, but her love persevered and she ensured that I am properly schooled and educated and be what I am today. Second is my dear beloved wife, who has always stood firm behind me with her support, love and care that has enabled me to venture into this journey. So to her, I would very much like to express my love and thanks to her at this moment. And with that, to MBS, I bid you farewell with best wishes. Remember always, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, and whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, think of those things. With that, I thank you to all.
3 thumbs up for a man who spent 6.5 years charting MBS's future and has succeeded on many counts. We in the MBS community will forever cherish and treasure your memorable contribution, whatsoever things are true. To mark the end of the ceremony, let us hear the MBS school song as a toast of farewell to Mr. Lau.